Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann. It is December 14th. Welcome to a Vlogmas video. I'm a couple days behind. So this weekend was really good, but it didn't start out going as planned. I brought extra oils with me this weekend specifically to do oil a day with you guys and everything, but I went back home this weekend. So just in jest, I went back home this weekend. I think I used that phrase wrong just now. It's been a few days. I was packed up and everything, ready to go. Literally needed to go get the cats, to put them in the car, to go home for the weekend, and the power went out. So then my car gets stuck in my garage, and yes, I know that I can pull the thing and lift it, but then while I'm gone, my garage would not be secure and locked. And it's a whole thing. So, also previously, I've never been able to get it to relatch, and half the time it would come off the rails somewhat. So I would always have to have a repair person come out. Anyways, so they were like, it should come on by 12:30. Well, my dad drove up to help me with this situation and get my car out and so we could get on the road and all this whatever. And turns out the power did not come back on until almost 6:30 p.m. There had been damage or something to one of the boxes or multiple boxes, which the boxes that got damaged, I kind of just believe that somebody got in a car accident on that street because it was the two boxes in front of apartment complexes, and people drive like idiots all the time right around there. And apparently the initial calls of outages, which didn't initially affect us, was at 3 in the morning. So there's that. Which is about time for the bars to close and people to be coming home from Whataburger. If you know, you know. So aside from that, I got home. We had stuff to do on Saturday. We got some stuff done. We were supposed to go to dinner Saturday night with my dad's mom for her birthday, which was yesterday, and that didn't end up happening because my aunt was in and she had a migraine. All this, anyways. So we went to church, we went to dinner, and honestly, I stitched for about 30 minutes and then I crashed. I was so exhausted because I didn't go to sleep until 3 or 4 the morning before, and then driving always makes me really tired. And then Sunday, we were just non-stop the whole day, and I went to sleep early on Sunday as well. And then Monday, I stitched some in the morning. Actually, I stitched a fair amount, not as much as I could have because I just got really tired. And then I had my appointment back home, and then I had to load up the car with all this stuff for the Christmas brunch, and then I had to drive the cats to the house, go to the grocery store, finish getting some stuff for the Christmas brunch, which I still have some more stuff to get that needs to be fresher. And then I went to the office for an hour and a half to unload the stuff for the brunch. It's just been days. It's been a couple of days. I haven't gotten as much stitching done as I wanted to. I will show you how much I did get done. I got a fair amount done for as little that for as little as I worked on stitching. But I did not get the snow globe finished. I really wanted to finish the snow globe, but I mostly have white left. I have a couple of colors left, but I can't do those until the white is done because that color also involves some amount of backstitch on white on the snowman. So I'll show you how far I got, and I have a couple of things that I need to get done this week. I need to get that baby quilt quilted so that way I can send my cousin her Christmas slash birthday present. And I really want to stitch. I miss stitching so much, but I've just been so tired. And I get like this whenever the sun comes out at like 4:30 to play. The other thing is that I've also just been a little bit more run down. Not because I'm actually sick, but literally Friday, the temperature here was like 75, 80 degrees. And Saturday, woke up and it was like the high 30s, low 40s. And I didn't know that this was going to happen, which I had been checking the weather to know what to pack to go back home. And like, I didn't even pack a jacket, and it was cold back home too. And like, just dreary, really cold weather. And so I had to borrow jackets because it said that it was going to be like in the 70s all weekend, and it ended up being really gross and somewhat rainy, at least where I live, not back home. But it was in the 40s like the whole weekend. And now it's like warmer again. It's actually bonkers. And so my one tonsil that stays inflamed my whole life now because of illnesses as a kid, it got so mad Saturday because I think I got so cold in the house while I was sleeping Friday night that it got so inflamed. And it normally is about to here inflamed, and my left is just flesh like normal. It got a little bit past the center, and so by Saturday afternoon it was like really hard to like swallow and stuff. So my normal drainage was getting like caught and stuck and things like that. And so I'm just trying to dry out the drainage that's been trapped and stuck all weekend. My tonsil is almost back to its normal size because gargling warm salt water is a natural antibacterial like rinse and stuff, and I was doing that 3 to 4 times a day since Saturday, and the amount that it went down in just doing it 2 times was just astronomical. So like, I don't know, I feel like I should just gargle with salt water every single day. It's probably beneficial to some level. So anyways, I'm trying to get some of that to dry up, and I'm almost there, but in that process, it's like made just like my voice weird sounding, and like dries out the back of like your throat and stuff. So I've been very thirsty. Very thirsty. Okay. I do have 4 oils to catch up for oil of the day, so I'm going to quickly do that. I have 4 here to share with you. One of the first, I'm going to go in alphabetical order so that way flipping through the book is a lot quicker for me. And I'm going to try and go through them a little bit faster than normal because I do have several to get caught up on, and then I'll show you the stitching. And pretty much my plans for this week is to continue working through the snowball and to get that quilted. So hopefully we can accomplish some of that. And yeah, the first one that I'm going to talk to you about is called Dragon Time. This one is for the ladies. So this is it. It's called Dragon Time, and it is a blend that relieves PMS symptoms and menstrual discomforts, including cramping and irregular periods, helps balance emotions, alleviate mood swings and headaches caused by hormonal imbalance. It has fennel, clary sage, majorium, lavender, yarrow, and jasmine in it. I will tell you right now, this smells disgusting. It is not a pleasant smell, but I will also tell you 100% it works. I have it in a roller ball. I think I have like 30 to 40 drops in a roller ball mixed with coconut oil. And when I'm having really bad cramps, you use the roller ball. I put it on my lower back and then like in the pelvic area, and it really does work. Like way better than Midol ever did for me, which it barely did anything, and it's pretty bad. But one of my friends also does the rollerball technique, but if it's really, really, really bad, she will put this like on her hand and directly apply it. It may make some people like skin sensitive, so that is something that you want to maybe consider, is maybe dilute it a tiny bit, but I don't have sensitive skin in that way. So it is something that I have tried and it does work and amplify the pain relief, but this one's a really good one. But you can diffuse it or directly put it on your skin. The next one is, and that's actually the one that I was going to do on Saturday, funny enough. So for Sunday's catch up, we're going to talk about Dreamcatcher. So I've talked to you about Gentle Baby. Dreamcatcher is also for sleep, but this blend stimulates the emotional centers of the brain, awakening creative thoughts and enhancing dreams and visualizations, promoting greater potential for realizing your dreams and staying on your path. It also protects from negative thoughts and dreams that may cloud your vision. So what's in this is Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, tangerine, ylang ylang, black pepper, bergamot, anise, Jupiter, geranium, blue cypress, divina, citrus, hystrix, jasmine, German chamomile, blue tansy, rose, grapefruit, and spearmint. So it has a ton of the single oils that are for promoting happiness and getting rid of negative thoughts. It's very floral, but because of that chamomile and that black pepper, you get a little bit of this like citrusy, because also the bergamot in there. You get the citrus and the tangerine, you get that, but there's a bit of a spice in there from the sandalwood, the black pepper, and the chamomile. But it's also very, very, very floral. This is one that I will sometimes diffuse on its own at nighttime for sleeping, or I'll even mix this with Gentle Baby. They smell really good together. But yeah, Dreamcatcher is a really, really nice one. Also something that you can do, and I think I mentioned this with Gentle Baby, but you put a little bit in your hand, and I like to put it on my forearms and right here, so that way I can smell it better. But also I sleep like this, so I can also get an up close whiff of it whenever I'm first trying to fall asleep. And that tends to help lull me into sleep a little bit quicker sometimes than just the diffuser alone. So keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna skip to one that I am super thankful for. I use this one every day in mixture with RC, which I've already talked about RC. RC is for like clearing out your sinus passages and things like that. And so I like to mix Raven with RC in a rollerball, but I also just like to diffuse them sometimes and smell them. I will put RC in my diffuser at nighttime with Dreamcatcher or Gentle Baby, so that way I wake up less congested. I can obviously very much tell a difference whenever I'm not doing that, so that is going to be something that I do tonight, and I may put a little bit of Raven in there as well. So this is Raven. The oils in this blend fight against respiratory disease and infections such as tuberculosis, influenza, and pneumonia, and is highly antiviral and antiseptic. It has camphor, which is also known as Ravenstara, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus radiata. It smells, it's like another one that kind of smells like a mentholatum. It just smells so good. You really get that, camphor and the wintergreen, the peppermint, and the eucalyptus. The lemon, even though it's the second ingredient, is kind of like lighter in there. You kind of get it more on the back end. It sweetens it up a little bit. But it definitely has like a Vicks mentholatum smell. But Raven mixed with RC is 100% liquid Vicks. All right, the last one that we're going to talk about today. So today's oil of the day, we are going to talk about Thieves. And I have the Vitality one, which means that you can put it just straight into food, your mouth, water, whatever you want. But also, it's the same as the one in the other label. So, but oh man, Thieves is so freaking good. And you can put it straight into your mouth. Thieves is in so many products, and I really wanted to talk about Thieves because it is in the toothpaste line from Young Living. It's in all of the cleaning products. It is so good for you, good for your environment, good for your body. It's 100% immune booster. So this is the Vitality one. The regular one, the color of the label is this color. And I'll have a bottle of the regular one soon. But this right here, this is the most amazing blend of highly antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, and anti-infectious essential oils. It was created from research based on legends about a group of 15th century thieves who rubbed botanicals on themselves to avoid contracting the plague while they robbed the bodies of the dead and dying. When apprehended, the thieves were forced to tell what their secret was and disclose the formula of herbs, spices, and oils they used to protect themselves in exchange for a more lenient punishment. Studies conducted at Weber State University in Ogden, Utah during 1997 demonstrated the killing power of these amazing oils against airborne microorganisms. The analysis showed that after 10 minutes of Thieves diffusion in the air, there was an 82% reduction in the gram-positive Micrococcus luteinus organism bioaerosol, a 96% reduction in gram-negative Pseudomonas, I can't say that word, organism bioaerosol, and a 44% reduction in S. aureus bioaerosol. The ingredients is clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary. It kind of smells like Christmas. It kind of smells like Christmas. The clove and the cinnamon will remind you of like baked goods and pies in the fall to Christmas season. The lemon and the rosemary kind of bring in that food, not really food aroma, but kind of like that clean aroma. And then the eucalyptus helps with all of that as well. So you can diffuse this 100%. Like I said, the Vitality, you can just straight up put it in your mouth. Our toothpaste are made with it. Our mouthwash is made with it. All of the laundry soap, cleaning products, everything is made with Thieves whenever it comes to cleaning your home. And I have this in a roller ball specifically to boost my immunity because of everything that's in it. I would have to tell you the amazing properties of all those ingredients on their own, and we just don't have the time because I've gone on way too long about oils today. But Thieves is definitely amazing, and it can help boost your immune system and protect you from things. And it's definitely something to think about. I wash my clothes in it now. I wash my house in it. It's a fantastic product. And what's really nice is you can, especially the laundry, I have lemongrass in with the laundry smell. So my laundry doesn't smell like cinnamon and clove. It's just being cleaned with the Thieves cleaner, but it smells like lemongrass and it smells fantastic. Okay, so let's actually jump into stitching, and this is where my snow globe is. So I'm working on the white. There's a lot of white in all of these patterns. So I'm working on the snowman right now. I'm gonna fill him in, and I think I'm gonna fill, I've gone up as high as he goes, and I'm gonna fill in his head and parts of his little body, or I'm gonna try to get his head in for sure, and the top part of his body, because then I can complete some of the other colors that have just line work inside of his face and the top half of his body. And then I just have a little Christmas tree to finish here, some little stumps on my trees, and basically all the white. There's so much white on this. And then the next one that I'm going to do is the Winter Wonderland, where I'm going to change the words to pink instead of blue, and possibly the snowflakes to blue instead of white, just to mix it up and give it more of that 1950s kind of Christmas feel. Anyways, I'm really loving these. I just wish that I had more energy. Also, something happened to my fabric. So I'm going to try and be more sparing with my fabric because something happened in my travels this weekend, and, well, I have hair on it, but this happened, and I don't know if I can get that out or not, but it's all the way in the farthest corner. So I'm going to try, oh, and there's a little bit in this upper corner, but I don't know, something got the edges of my fabric on this one end, and I can't figure out what it is. So I know that I have plenty of space to do the Christmas ones, but then I also have the Halloween ones to do on this fabric. So I'm going to try very hard to fit everything on this fabric, so that way, because I don't know what this is, and I don't want to wash it out because I don't want to possibly ruin the fabric more. So I'm going to try and get everything to fit in the spaces around that. And I have been joined by, oh, I'm not going to be able to show them to you. There's one. There's Potter. So I will see y'all in tomorrow's video, and hopefully I have more stitching to show you guys and a new oil, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye guys.